Alright, sorry. Hello. This is an update. Yeah, I did this. I was sick for a month, and I'm still sick. And I thought since I had time and I'm feeling a little bit better, to tell you guys about what I've been up to. My original plan for when I came back was that I was going to play a game or I was going to react to something, but no. That's not happening because I have drama issues in my family. And my sister, I'm not going to go into details about who she is, but let's just say me and my sister have always had a very weird and toxic relationship. Now, I know this is toxic because of how she acts. And I'm gonna just say what stuff was on my phone that you guys don't know, but I was having some drama over Thanksgiving break about her and cutting her off from my life. That didn't happen because she just this Sunday or this Saturday tried to get in contact with me. She first went to my girlfriend and then proceeded to fight with her in the comments or something, and then insulted her. I woke up to her calling me around 10 or something when I usually get up. But let me go over what happened Thanksgiving break. So what happened Thanksgiving break? Ignore that. That's just my daily quests are about to expire. Thanksgiving break, we had an issue. She was treating my mom like a saint. And for those of you who don't know, because I haven't gotten really way into my past on here, I was in an abusive home up until I was around 12. I was mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually abused. Not only by my drug addict mother, who was also an alcoholic, but by her then boyfriend at the time, who she'd repeatedly go back to, who was also abusive to not only me, but to her as well. And my family has always been toxic in the sense that they'd call Child Protective Services on us, and they'd insert themselves into our lives and just cause more trouble than we already had, and it made things worse for me and my mom in the long run. Now, just to get a sense of what my mom was, she would often send me to the mental hospital just to get a break from me. So I'd be there, not knowing why I was there in the first place, thinking there was something wrong with me, when in reality, I was there for no goddamn reason. And I don't blame my mother at all. I am upset that she handled things the way she did, but I can't change that now. She had several illnesses, not only just alcoholism and drugs, but she had heart diseases and herself was abused, and it was just a never-ending cycle that was just passed on to me. I'm gonna say this. My sister was also very heavily physically abused by her supposed father, who she doesn't even know if he's her real father. From what I understand, she called me one day when I was at my girlfriend's place for Thanksgiving, my first girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend, we have another girlfriend, but she's not really involved in the story, and I try to keep her out of my drama. I was at my first girlfriend's place, and she called me about my grandfather from my mom's side. Now, he's not really a good person. He was abusive to a girlfriend and her daughter. He was overall just an asshole and abusive towards his family, no matter what. And he wasn't very sensitive towards my certain needs at the time when I went over to his place a few times. But yeah, this is probably gonna mess with you guys. It's gonna mess with me more than I can't see. I'm gonna put these back on. As you can tell, I'm trying to stall as much as I can and not really talk about it because that's in my past and something I don't really want to talk about. And as you can tell, I also got my hair re-dyed. Okay, I need to stop doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. So, the thing is, my grandpa also battled cancer and stuff. I think he was like my great grandpa too. So he like went through like World War II. Now, I'm a firm believer in on your deathbed, if you have regrets, that you get to say those regrets with the family around you. That if you want to make amends in your last hours or minutes to the people around you, that you should be able to do that. And I'm not even sure if he's still alive now or if he actually died. But me and her are making plans on me going down there for a couple of days to be with her and my grandfather. And he was in the hospital, most likely on his deathbed, and he was dying. And I'm a firm believer in having as many family members around you to apologize to or to be around when you die, because I believe in the end everyone deserves a chance to just be surrounded by those people that they love and they think they have a good relationship with, even if that's not true, and be able to voice their regrets or good memories. Then she goes on talking about my aunt. My aunt may not be a saint, but she is goddamn near close to one because she had to deal with my ass. When I got here, I was 50 or more shades fucked up. And there was no semblance of normalcy in me. And she dealt with me. Because that was what my mother wanted. She didn't even know me because my mom would send me to the hospital all the time. Now, my sister is now saying she does not have the right to call me her child, even though she completely does, and talking about how my mom was so perfect and how she was an absolute saint, and all this bullshit. I'm getting mad because I can't sit back and listen to this shit any longer. Because I have to deal with my issues. But she can't even deal with her issues properly. And I blow up. I talk about that she wasn't perfect, that she was human, and all this other shit. And she goes on to say that my girlfriend is a bitch over the phone. My girlfriend's next to me and she can hear this and she breaks down. I get mad at this point. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. You're toxic. I don't want you calling me again. I don't want you to try and contact me in any shape, way, or form. I want you out of my fucking life. Because this is the last straw. And me being an idiot that I was, and still am, I wanted to make amends with her. I wanted my sister in my life, no matter how toxic it appeared to be. No matter if she just called my girlfriend a bitch, and I was expecting to go down there to be with my grandfather, and I didn't want bad blood between us. So I call her. She's slurring her words. She has someone with her. And I ask her point blank if she's drunk or if she's high, and she goes on to say on what, saying that I'm spoiled, that I've always been spoiled, that she still loves me, and I go on about telling her that I want her to apologize for the behavior she was having and the way she acted towards my girlfriend and I, and the way she was just overall treating us. And she gets this condescending tone and goes on to say, I'm sorry, your feelings are hurt. I eventually ask to speak. I break down on the phone and I try to keep calm and ask to speak to the cousin. And she says, not now, because I don't know what the heck's going on. And then they hang up. And then I'm like, I say my last piece, and my girlfriend blocked the number for me. I was worried about her trying to contact me for a while. What I was going to do, how I was going to do it. Lo and behold, this Saturday, I wake up, and the first thing I fucking respond to with, talk with my girlfriend, make a chill with her, and I call her. She was in the hospital because of her ammonia levels, which is the chemical in your body that helps go to the bathroom and stuff. Her liver can't take much more. She has to stop drinking, and it was looking real bad. But before this call even happened, I will go through what she fucking sent, which made my blood boil and make me want to talk to her that day. Obviously, I'm gonna try not to give out too much information, but some shit went down that day because she was trying to contact me, and I guess she was in the hospital for these past month or so, because I think she would have tried to contact me much sooner. So I'm going way up because this is on Facebook with my girlfriend. She sent me screenshots of what my sister was telling her. Okay. Alright. Now we're here. Says, your sister trying to get your number from me. Swear to God, if she gets your number from me, don't you fucking dare talk to her. You hear me? She's... Okay, so my girlfriend responds to Stephanie. I already gave a name, but you know what? There's so many people named Stephanie. And she's just asked to get my number, and says she'll get it from my aunt. And then my girlfriend replies with, after the crap you pulled, she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. She wants to die after what you did. She broke down. Is that what you want? My sister replies with, you know nothing about me nor my sister. You are fucking her head up even more. Coming between me and her. Sorry, sweetheart, but I'll drive all the way to Burlington and out you in your place. Or I guess she meant put you in your place. Stop before you get hurt. Then my girlfriend replies with, you better knock this off. I've done nothing but be there for my girlfriend. I love her dearly, and I'm not messing with her in any way. I would never hurt someone who's actually nice to me. I love her to fucking death. And then my sister says, then act like it and stop coming between our relationship. Especially when you have nothing to do with it, for one, and don't own me for two. I don't know what she was trying to say. Some typos are in here. And don't know nothing about what's going on. Again, my sister has a right to know about my health. That's it. That's all. Now, plus remove yourself. And comments, Goodbye, little girl. And then my girlfriend replies, I'm not a fucking girl. A little fucking girl. I'm a caring girlfriend. She told me that she doesn't need your bitch ass drama anymore. You called me a bitch over the phone to her. And then my sister replies with, my opinion is my opinion. Stop fucking my sister's head up. Girls don't just belong with girls. She is depressed and confused and does not know the meaning of that. She has problems and you are a bitch for not understanding that, you stupid fat sob. And then I break down and I have a conversation with her. During that conversation, she proceeds to tell me that there is nothing wrong with me, that my mental illnesses are nothing, that I am spoiled. Before all this, though, she tried to act like nothing happened, and I even point blank asked her, do you remember our last conversation on the phone? And she's like, when I called your girlfriend a bitch? And I'm like, no, that's not our last conversation. I'm like, what do you mean? Clearly she was drunk, or high, or both. And some things happen. And she texts me, and I finally come out and tell her that she's toxic. And some stuff happens that over on text, and she says, since I'm so toxic, forget about me. Bree can be your new sister. I'm not saying her full name. No, that's my cousin that's here. And like, I'll never forget the words you said to me. And I go into this tirade about how I was abused and how everything that I got was to buy my love in silence and all that, and how she hung up on me when I was telling her that she's my sister and I love her, and before I could get anything in, then she's like, okay, whatever, bye. And then I go into a thing about her guilt tripping me and how 1 minute she'll die for me, the next it's like, screw me, don't care about me no matter what. And I say that I'm glad that she's changing her life, getting her act together and all that, but she also needs to change her attitude because she does shit like this. She hurts the ones I love and causes them pain and then causes me pain. And that's not how an adult should act. And I tell her that it's either her way or no way, and it doesn't matter that she has to act like a child to get it. Question marks. Then I'm like, you know what I mean. And she's like, whatever, love you too, my name in it. And I figured out I won't be getting through to her. So I say that I just love her too. And after tomorrow, after I bring this all to my therapist, get her opinion on it, tell her all this, I'm blocking that number. And I guess I won't even be telling her, because what's the fucking point if she's just gonna make me break down again? So all that stuff has happened to me. My throat's been an issue. We had to go to the ER. I had the flu. I had mono at one point. Can't tell me when or where I got it because it was done and gone by the time they detected it. Or I guess I assume that's what happened. Then I had the flu. Then I had problems with my tonsils. And I'm still having problems with my tonsils and a coughing up stuff. And luckily by the end of this month, I'll have this sorted out. Hopefully I'll be getting my tonsils taken out. But I don't know. I don't know. We had some drama with our second girlfriend, only me, because I didn't want to bring my angel into this with me and Puppy. I'm going to go referring to their nicknames, because Puppy has a boyfriend, and she was hesitant about telling him about us. That was settled. He's okay with us. Just hoping I'm not too awkward the next time I meet him. I don't know the whole dynamic between us, but I'm pretty sure it's like she's dating me and Angel, and then she's just dating the boyfriend, and he's a good guy. So I'm good about that. My aunt was very disgusted when Facebook stopped. Very disgusted when I brought that up. But I'm gonna try and do some stuff. It's like 6:55. I'm gonna finish taking care of my toenails. Hopefully get a new coat of paint. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna just cut them. Wait to paint tomorrow. And use the bathroom, all that, do my daily routine, and hopefully I'll be able to update soon. So I'll see you ghouls and monsters later. See ya.